from Team WPI, hailing all the way from Longmont, Colorado, it's Ben Howard. He's asking you, do you know what time it is? It's showtime!
Qualifying round, Showtime versus Road Rage. Showtime wins. Qualifying round, Showtime versus Division. Showtime wins. Round of 32. Showtime versus RX7. Showtime wins. Round of 16. Showtime versus Titanium White.
Its opponent. Really interesting design.
It is a white hot flame. Sometimes it's hard to see. It's so precision. Ooh, and right off the bat, Titanium White is stuck on the wall, and I think they called for their unstick there.
Ooh, that's a huge wasted opportunity.
I saw Brett come out of the corner, but I still see the X up top. Maybe they didn't call for it. But either way, Showtime is showing it to Titanium White. No answer
officially
so
they
far.
did not call for the unstick, so they still have one left. Does everybody know what time it is? It's showtime.
Showtime looking to make their way to prime time. The winner of this fight is going to make it there. Titanium White just retreating now, trying to get the flame working. No ground game here. Showtime is winning every engagement.
Look at the forks on Titanium White. They are slowly but surely peeling apart layer by layer.
And I do not see any flame. There's a little bit of flame. They got to be closer than that to get that to work. This is a precision flame robot, Kyle.
Yeah, if you can't get under the opponent and pin them, that's not a very effective weapon at all. And they have not once been able to get a good pin on Showtime.
They have been upside down for almost the entire fight, and those forks do not work well in that configuration. Showtime is just playing with them at this point. We are halfway into this fight, and Titanium White needs something to happen. Anything can happen, but they need some luck. Oh, they almost get flipped back over onto their wheels, but they're still upside down after 2 strong tosses from Showtime.
Yeah, and even if they were in the right allocation, I'm not sure those forks are up to under any kind of ground game or pinning at this point.
Oh, yeah, as you mentioned that, they are up right now, and the forks aren't doing a lot. They are curled up, maybe a little bit too wide. The configuration on Showtime is just having its way with Titanium White.
Showtime, really impressive performance from the 32nd seed.
Yeah, really showing here the 8 seed versus the 32, how it works. Titanium White refined every time, but Showtime. Oh, what is this? Showtime stuck, requesting an unstick here. Brett is coming over. They are stuck in the floor, Kyle. That fork is really stuck in there.
Yeah, that was quite a way to remove them from the floor, too, just bashing them from behind. Okay.
30 seconds left, and it looks like we're going to make this to a judge's decision. Titanium White trying to fight back here at the end, trying to get some flame time, and flipped upside down again by Showtime. Just tossed around the arena like a cat's play toy.
Ben Howard from Team WPI operating Showtime with excellent, excellent precision. Great driving.
Just a show.
Showtime wins. Quarterfinals. Power On versus Showtime.
Fight, robots, fight.
Away we go. Power On slow out of their corner and taking a brutal hit from Showtime.
That's very meaningful damage for the first engage.
Yeah, and then flip after flip after flip. It's like flapjacks in here.
That was a crazy combo. That was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I would love to see that again in the replay. Power On doing some defensive driving, getting away and trying to get some bite, but their weapon doesn't look like it. I don't know if it can spin on anymore, if that was a strategic decision.
It's a great question. Those are some sharp forks on Showtime. They've got to be very careful. Even at this very gentle seam in the arena, they're still getting caught up a bit.
Man, Showtime looks smooth.
Oh, that is not a good spot. They're going to be calling for their unstick and then immediately hit by Showtime.
To get that unstick, the house spot kind of had to push Power On into Showtime.
You can see that weapon belt laying in the arena floor on Power On. So even if they do become right side up, they're not going to be able to attack effectively.
This doesn't look good from Max Renus and Power On, but, you know, like I always say, play to your outs. It's not over till it's over, especially this deep in bracket. This is prime time, baby. You got to fight your heart out. And fighting his heart out, he is.
There it is. Power On is right side up again, but will they be able to capitalize on it?
Even if the weapon isn't working to its effectiveness, that's a big hunk of metal you can still push into the other person's spinning weapon.
Oh, that was Showtime getting stuck up on one of the wheels of Power On. Or some piece of Power On.
Whoa, Power On looking smooth now.
Yeah, suddenly so much more speedy. Oh, this could be it for Power On. They're hung up on the arena wall. They are moving a little.
They don't have another unstick to call for.
If they can't move their way out of this spot, it's gonna be it. Oh, they've done it! With less than a minute in this fight, Power On is not taking defeat lightly. They're not gonna take it laying down.
No, they're not. Certainly not over yet.
Oh, the rear reinforcement on Power On has come loose, and they have slowed to a crawl. Something has gone very wrong in that robot. As they end up head over wheels, one after another, these hits stacking up. They will be counted out just before the match saves them by the bell.
Oh, that's a knockout!
Wow.
Knocked out with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Showtime wins. Semifinals. Showtime versus Lunatic.
Fight, robots, fight.
Away we go. Timid start from both competitors and a big hit.
And then they both went in at the exact same time. They both decided, okay, here we go.
Showtime winning at first, and Lunatic, then back to Showtime, then back to Showtime again, Lunatic again. This is so back and forth. Now, stuck behind the house bot. The house bot does get out of the way. It's not an unstick. It's just the house bot is not supposed to interfere with the flow of the match.
Showtime's geometry proving really effective at staying stable in these engages, just like it did versus Turbo Fiend. It's not getting knocked around. Lunatic, on the other hand, moving like a lunatic.
Interesting. Showtime's starting to slow down on its left-hand side. Still winning exchanges. There's a belt. I think that was the belt that was hanging up on the left. Showtime moving a little better now, and Lunatic spun down as it sits upside down in the arena.
That's no good. That's not where you want to be.
No, Lunatic usually uses its weapon to self-right, but with that weapon down, it couldn't do so.
Let's see if Zach Knight can do a good job without his weapon.
Now, Showtime's weapon is slower. It's not spinning up to its full power, but this is still more than enough to deliver some serious blows. And look at the chassis. The chassis on Lunatic is starting to twist and churn under the forces.
Half of the fight left to still accumulate damage on Lunatic. If I'm Showtime, I'm feeling really confident right now. However, that also means it's his fight to lose. It's still anybody's game. I say this all the time. Anything can happen in the last minute.
Zach Knight wants desperately. He's still in the running potentially to get 2 golden dumpsters tonight. That could be a huge deal, but he needs to win this match for that to be possible.
I have not known this gentleman to give up.
A very salient observation.
Doesn't look like he's able to really do anything to... Okay. Here's a pin, maybe.
Oh, and Lunatic is
Centered.
stopped moving. It is still spinning its wheels, but not getting any traction. It's going to be counted out soon if this unstick is not successful. Look at that belt hung up. It's got a... That is an interesting way of moving, Dima.
I could not agree more. Some amazing driving from Ben Howard with Showtime today.
We are coming into the end of this match. I can't tell.
Showtime wins. Finals. Showtime versus Chainsaw Kitty.
Fight, robots,
Way to go.
fight.
Quick spin up from Kazaya. Woo. Back and forth. Kazaya hit, a Showtime hit.
Kazaya regaining control pretty quickly, though. They're both showing their belly for a second. Kazaya flipping for a little longer, but stuck on the kick plate. You got to call for that unstick, don't you?
Immediately. There's no time to lose.
As soon as...
Kazaya is going to get you off of there, and I'd much rather be knocked free by Brett.
Brett's a little nicer than Chainsaw Kitty. You can tell by the names. Whoa.
Ooh, and Kazaya, that is a terrible turn of events for Kazaya Sky and Chainsaw Kitty. The cat has puked a hairball in the form of its entire weapon assembly. Chainsaw Kitty has been declawed. It is now a push bot.
The odds of Kazaya getting their second dumpster have decreased. The odds have decreased, but it's not over yet.
It's not over yet, especially when Showtime's weapon also seems to be down.
Now this is a test of will. This is a test of willpower. This is a test of tenacity.
An incredible pin. And I want to point out, the motor is still spinning on Chainsaw Kitty. There's just no weapon attached to it anymore.
Wonder if that counts for the prove-it period. I think we might have to get to that prove-it period. We got a minute 30 left of pure driving and pushing skill.
Look at the geometry. Chainsaw Kitty is clearly at an advantage here. It has lower forks it has more of a cup shape to the front of the robot that can hold and push its opponent around. This is exactly what needs to be done to secure a win here.
Even without that left drive side belt, Kazaya is winning these shoving matches. Kudos to the design, but also winning the shoving matches with so much less weight. There's no longer a weapon in there.
Yeah, you have to think that weapon must be, I don't know, a quarter of the weight.
Kudos to the design for having so much power in that drive. All those upgrades have mattered. Upgrading the voltage, upgrading the wheels.
You can see that belt hanging loose from Showtime. Sticking up like a whisker.
And Showtime called for the unstick if they get stuck again.
That would be it, but they're not stuck yet. They're still moving. I don't know if it's going to be enough to avoid the count out.
They're certainly not looking like they're in control here at the end. Chainsaw Kitty doing a little victory lap. Crowd going nuts.
Oh, that is enough movement, but it is not going to make a difference in the judges' eyes. This seems to be a very clear-cut result.
Oh, Ricky, I'm so nervous for this one. Both competitors on my sides have been debating back and forth who's the one. No one's sure, and we're about to find out. Your winner, by unanimous decision, is Showtime.
That weapon.
You are the 3-pound champion of this March tournament, so Ben, hold your dumpster high.